this week.
I went ahead and turned us offline. Call to order, roll call, and establish a quorum. Patty is absent. Brian is absent. Marla?
Here.
Joan? Here. Kenneth?
Here.
Consideration and action on the consent agenda. Approval of minutes on the regular meeting of February 28th.
I move we approve the minutes.
Second.
Marla?
Yes.
Joan? Yes. Kenneth?
Yes.
Consideration of items removed from the consent agenda.
We have nothing, so
We
you
don't
just
have anything, right?
move on to number 4.
Okay. Public appearances, petitions, communications, and personal appearances. Under Oklahoma law, the Planning Commission members are prohibited from discussing or taking any action on items not on today's agenda. Do I go to item 5?
Yes.
Public hearing, consideration, and possible action regarding the rezoning application of the Iowa Tribe of Oklahoma, requesting the change of zoning classification of a tract of land located on the south side of 116th Street, Highway 33, approximately 1/4 mile west of Main Street, containing an area of approximately 10 acres from agriculture to commercial.
So in your packet, there's a map of the area, so you can kind of see where it is. There's a sign, there's a white sign out there now, but there's also a overall site plan, kind of a general site plan of just to give you an idea of what the Iowa Tribe is contemplating putting into this location. And Angela's here from the tribe. We've been working very closely on this because the city's also going to put in a water tower and lift station through grant funds and a partnership with the tribe. So what they're looking at doing is, and I can let Angela talk if you'd probably rather listen to her, but is a new clinic, child care center, and a Department of Justice building. In order to do that, they need this area to be zoned commercial. Everything's been done according to our code, and staff recommends approval in the change of zoning.
So I'm assuming that's within the city limits then.
It is, yes. Yep.
How far out does the limit?
City limits goes pretty much all the way to the RV park or
So this is to the east of the RV
yes.
area. Okay, and this, is this going from the 116th back long, or is it going alongside the highway?
It's going back. It's going to the south.
So when I see this, I see 116th Street here, and
Yes.
it's going back, okay.
Yep, so basically, in addition to the buildings, there'll be a road, street, 3-lane, potentially 3-lane, street turning there, going into the or past the complex, or part of the complex, however you want to look at it, but it'll end up at about the casino on Freeman Street. And Angela, if you want to stand up, she can answer questions. She's does this every day, I'm sure.
I'm the health director for the Iowa Tribe of Oklahoma.
So may I ask what's going to happen with the old clinic?
We're going to keep it there. It's going to be a community health clinic, and we're also looking at possibly putting optometry in there.
Okay.
Yeah, but the services that are currently in there will go into the new clinic, and then the 2-story building will be our behavioral health building and continue to be the wellness center.
This daycare will be in addition to what's already out?
Yeah, so we have a daycare that is currently at the Tribes Complex. This is also a day center or educational center for children, and it's for two 3 and 4 year old classrooms and 2 5 and 6 year old classrooms, five and 6 and older. So the day center is a third building that'll go on the lot, and that's for individuals who are at risk of entering the justice system. So if we're partnering with the city police and Iowa Tribal Police, if they have an individual, a juvenile, who they see as at risk for entering, they can refer to our day center where we have peer recovery support specialists there. They're gonna do life skills, group counseling. They meet the individual where they are. We can do cooking classes, budgeting classes, those kinds of classes to provide extra support for that individual to hopefully keep them out of the justice system.
Good.
The new clinic is going to be approximately 30,000 square feet. The child care facility is 8,500 square feet, and the day center is 3,500 square feet.
Any questions, Jamie? Any comments, Bob?
No, we recommend approval. This will be a really good development for Perkins, and
Sounds like it.
the partnership is really good.
Will the speed limit out there have to be adjusted?
That's up to ODOT. I have started talks about that with their traffic people, and the district engineer, but it's gonna be up to them in traffic studies.
Okay.
They are aware that this will be coming in, so I don't know.
Okay. So, do you want to take a vote?
If you want,
I mean,
the question is, or is there a motion to convert this from agricultural to commercial? Staff recommends we do convert it, change the zoning, rezone it.
So I move we rezone this area from agriculture to commercial.
Second.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Marla?
Yes.
Joan?
yes.
Kenneth?
Yes.
Number 6, public hearing, consideration and possible action regarding ordinance 498, amending section 10.3.2, application for amendment of Perkins City Code Title 10, Planning and Zoning, Chapter 3, amendments. Give a motion.
This is an ordinance change that has to come through the planning commission for recommendation to the city commission. We want to charge fees for zoning changes because there's things we have to do we have to do public notice, we have to post property, staff time is involved. So basically this would take out the sentence in the existing ordinance that there shall be no fee. It will allow us to charge fees. It's not changing anything of substance other than the fee.
Okay.
And the fee will be set by separate resolution by the city commission.
I make a motion, we approve the ordinance change.
I second it. I think it's great.
Marla?
Yes.
Joan?
Yes.
Kenneth?
Yes.
Next item is new business under the Open Meeting Act. This agenda item is authorized only for matters not known about or which could not have been reasonably foreseen prior to the time of posting the agenda or any revised agenda.
The only thing I'd have to offer is, in an email exchange, I think I got it today, was we're hoping to have a site plan for this whole complex to be presented next month at your meeting. It's up to engineers and architects and people outside of our control, so we're hoping for next month.
Okay.
Okay.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
Marla?
Yes.
Joan?
Yes.
Kenneth?
Yes.
Okay, so now we do the floodplain.
Yep.
Called order, roll call and establish a quorum.
Patty is absent. Brian is absent. Marla?
Yes.
Joan?
Here.
Kenneth?
Here.
Consideration and action on consent agenda. Approval of minutes of the regular meeting February 8th, 2024.
Move we approve the minutes.
Second.
Marla?
Yes.
Joan?
Yes.
Kenneth?
Yes.
Consideration of items removed from the consent agenda. There were none. Public appearances, petitions, communications, and personal appearances. Under Oklahoma law, the floodplain board members are prohibited from discussing or taking any action on items not on today's agenda. Do we have any new business? I don't think so.
No.
Do I need to read that whole thing?
No.
Okay,
Move we adjourn.
Second.
here we go.
He's pretty good at that.
Marla?
Yes.
Joan?
Yes.
Kenneth?
Yes.
It's quick.
Thank you.
Now, does somebody have to sign this? Because that'll go to city commission.
The other one,
All right,
That's just for your reference.
Okay.
That has the
okay,
part to remove. That's what that is.
okay.
That's the clean.
Yeah, okay.
That's all.
All right,
You did a good job.
You did great.
Do it.
did you get the other one, Amy?
You did a good job.
didn't you used to live on Williams?